I'm going to be doing another what I eat in a day. Excuse me? Okay, first, let me feed my hungry little kitty. Good morning and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another what I eat in a day. I love doing these ones and you guys seem to really enjoy them as well. So I hope you enjoy today's what I eat. I'm just going to start off with a big glass of water. I don't think I've actually mentioned this in any of my other ones, but before I eat or even drink my tea or anything, I have water right when I get up. So... straw. I find it so much easier to drink water with a straw. I don't know. It's easier. It's now 12:30 and I'm ready for breakfast, but we have an issue. So if you know, I always have a smoothie for breakfast. I'm out of spinach. Now, that might not sound tragic to some of you because you're like, spinach in a smoothie, ew. But I love spinach in a smoothie. It adds like so much volume and nutrients and you don't even notice it, so. But that's okay. I will just make some oatmeal instead. So let's go have some protein oatmeal for breakfast. Nice little change up, you know? It was raining this morning, so oats is a little more suiting for the weather today anyway, so. We are just going to start with 30 grams of quick oats. I will link the weight scale that I use down in the description box. 32, close enough, good to go. Now all I'm going to do is add some vanilla cashew milk, 25 calories per serving, and I will just freehand pour that. Now that the oats have thickened up a bit, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 scoop of Vega Greens salted caramel protein powder. You can see it's getting really thick now, so I'm going to add a bit more milk. Now I'm going to add 10 grams of PB2. I'm just going to do it dry on top. And that is breakfast. We have banana, salted caramel oats, strawberries, and PB2 on top. Let's give it a bite. I mean, it's no smoothie, but I do love some oats. That's actually really good. I've never had this combination before, so this is a first, and the salted caramel protein is actually really nice in this. I don't like the salted caramel protein on its own. I love it in smoothies, and I like it in oats. So I'm almost done breakfast, but as I was eating, I was thinking to myself, is there anybody else who eats with like small spoons? Because I always eat my food with like small spoons, smaller forks, and it's just so much nicer. Like, they're so much lighter. They're just so cute and so little. I don't know, little spoons, man. It's now 3 o'clock. I'm just gonna have a light snack. So I'm just gonna have 2 of these. They're like French lentil crackers. You can use any, literally anything, rice cakes, corn thins, crackers. I like these ones because they have lentils, which means they have a nice amount of protein in them. So I just do 2 of those on a plate. So I'm just gonna throw some sauerkraut on there. It's just pickled cabbage. It's good for your gut and I enjoy it, so sauerkraut. And that is what I'm having for a snack. Just 2 of these little rice cake things with sauerkraut. And that's today's super easy, super lazy snack for you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Tani, you told us that after breakfast you were gonna shower, yet you're still in the same outfit. Don't judge me, I have not showered yet. But I do promise you that by dinner, I will have a new outfit on and I will be showered. If I don't get like super sweaty during my workouts, I just don't really care, but anyways, off topic. So let's focus. For lunch, I'm gonna be having a taco, burrito, fajita, whatever you wanna call it. I don't care. And I love this meal. It is my current obsession and you are about to see why. Let's get it. While I cook, I also usually snack, so I have some pre-cut jicama here, and I just snack on this while I cook. I don't really know how much I eat, kind of estimate it, not too much, you know, but I'm just gonna spray a little bit of Pam on the pan and toss my tempeh on there. Okay, so our tempeh is starting to get a little bit of color. Let's check on our veggies. They look good. At this stage, I just go ahead and add a little bit of fajita seasoning. So I get the low sodium fajita seasoning. I absolutely love this stuff. And I just pour that straight on the pan. I use about 1/4 of the package. Okay, the veggies are done, so just set those to the side. Now it's time to focus on the tempeh. I'm going to put a little bit of Bragg's liquid soy seasoning on there. Some lime juice. And some nutritional yeast. Okay, how good do these look? So I have the 2 coconut tortillas, 2 collard green tortillas. I like to mix it up a little bit. And I don't know which one I prefer. I love the combination of having both, so it is just perfect. But let's go sit down so I can try these because standing, it's just not that easy. Okay, let's go for the coconut tortilla. So I just wrap it like a little baby. Ooh. Honestly, if you have yet to try fajita seasoning, you need to. It is a game changer. This is so good. Wow. Love that. Now let's try a collard green wrap. I don't know why I say try. I've had this before and I absolutely love them, but I just gotta show you. So I just roll up the bottom and I roll in the sides. So I just make a little wrap out of it. Mmm. I freaking love this meal. You can obviously add anything you want to these, like hot sauce, different veggies, pre-made, salsa, whatever you like. This is just my go-to. So many veggies, so much fiber, so much protein. These are just amazing. I tend to go like back and forth from like the collard greens, the wrap. And once again, yeah, I just don't know which one I like better. I love them both. And for those of you who I know are gonna ask, the coconut tortillas have a slight coconut taste. It's not overpowering at all, but you can definitely taste like a little bit of coconut, and I love that in this, especially if you were to make it more of like a Thai wrap. It is the slightest taste, but it's definitely there, so. We're honestly having the most beautiful weather right now. It's like so sunny and pouring rain. Like, do you see this? I freaking love this. It reminds me so much of Hawaii. Every time we're in Hawaii, it's like super sunny and then it just pours and so nice. So nice. Since we can't be on vacation, this is a little vacation for me. Whew, that's nice. I'm gonna have a little snack before dinner, so I'm having this popsicle here. Rico and Laylo. It's an all-natural, just fruit popsicle. I freaking love these. So I've had the raspberry, mango, and watermelon. So good. Like, I don't know which flavor is my favorite. They're just all good. This one is 60 calories, and it's just vegan, all natural, just fruit, and whoo. I love these. I honestly eat one every day right now, and I just switch up the flavors. And this one is calling my name today. So satisfying. It's time for dinner, and this is the dinner I've been having recently the past few nights. It's so easy to make and whew, so hearty, so healthy, and just so like grounding. I don't know. I love this meal. Super simple, super quick. It's just tofu with sauteed veggies and a little bit of roasted cauliflower. That's it. Let's get to it. First things first, I just chopped up some cauliflower and I'm gonna throw that in the oven because it takes the longest to cook. So I have the oven at 350 degrees. I'm gonna pop that in. I don't really have a specific time. I just check on it and I like it when it's a little more crispy. So not too long, but pop that in. Now that that's in the oven, we can get to the rest, which honestly this dinner usually takes like 10 minutes to make, so really easy. Let's just get to chopping. I'm just gonna use the other half of the onion from earlier today from our lunch. I always use firm tofu. I just like the texture of it. It's really just preference. And then I will just cut it into thirds. And I store the rest in the fridge with some water in there. That just keeps it fresher for longer. Now I'll just go ahead and cube this. I always have a bunch of veggies already pre-chopped in the fridge ready to go. So this is just kale and collard greens. And I'm going to throw that on a frying pan with some coconut oil spray. So put that down and then spray some more. And some pink Himalayan salt. And I just let that saute quickly. It usually takes about 1 minute to get to the texture I like. Alrighty, and you know what it is. I'm gonna throw some liquid soy seasonings on there. Some lime juice. And nutritional yeast. I always pre-make beets, so I just cook them full with the peel on. I cook them at 400 degrees for 45 minutes, and then I just cut the peel off after they've cooled down. This just makes it super simple, less of a mess, and they are so good. So I always have these in my fridge. My cauliflower is all ready. literally that took 15 minutes. Because I pre-chop the kale and I just have it in the fridge and I pre-make the beets, this dinner honestly couldn't get easier. And it's really funny because I always find that I crave sweets after dinner, but after this meal, I never do. I'm not sure if it's because like it has a lot of like grounding rooted vegetables like the kale, collard greens, beets, but I just feel so satisfied after it. That's why I had my like popsicle dessert before dinner because I wanted it and I love them. But after this dinner, I'm full, I'm done. I don't really need anything else, so let's give this a go. You guys are gonna think I'm being dramatic because I am obsessed with this kale mixture. Just coconut oil, kale, salt. Who would have known it would be so good? Not me. I love it. I hope you enjoyed my what I eat in a day video. You got to see my breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, the whole shebang, and I hope it could give you some inspiration. If you did like this video, please do not forget to give it up and subscribe down below, as this really supports me and encourages me to create more content. Also, please do not forget to comment in the comment section below any other videos you would like me to cover. I'm always listening, I'm always looking out. Or send me a message on Instagram, as I also check there, and I'll be able to get back to you on one of the platforms. So thank you so much. Enjoy your mornings, evenings, nights, wherever you may be. Just have a beautiful day.